Hi class, I want to show you a few things and how to use them. You have this, the Exploration Journal, and you have this little tool. It's kind of hard to see because it's clear. But I want to show you how to use these two things. The Exploration Journal has a place for your name. See, I wrote my name, Mrs. Luce. You are going to use that as you do science this week. And it starts with the word investigation. Investigation is to search and learn. So we are going to learn some things this week as we search. What is your investigation goal? I'm going to give you some ideas. Maybe your investigation goal is to learn a new plant or a new animal. Maybe your investigation goal is to find out, how do animals survive in different places? Or how do plants survive in different places? Or maybe your goal is, why does the plant look that way? Or why does an animal look that way? So those are your goals. You have these questions, and you can write down your main question, like, how do animals survive in the desert? Maybe that's your main question. It could be your question though. You make up your own. And then you can write down my questions before the tours. That's all of your questions. So any questions that pop to your mind, go ahead and write them down. Your learning coach can do the writing for you if you just want to tell your learning coach. That works too. You don't have to do all the writing. Your learning coach can write for you. Then we have this. It says evidence. Evidence is a sign that something is or might be true. You have a few pages for evidence, 3, and we have 3 tours to watch. So each day when you watch a tour, take notes on one page of some evidence you see that might answer the questions you've had, or just things that you're learning that you like. You can draw pictures or write words, or your learning coach can write words for you too. Then questions. Questions help us learn. Note any questions you may have. This part's probably the most important. If you think of a question, if you start to learn something and you wonder, wait, how, why, what? Write that question down, or tell your learning coach to write it for you. When we have our field trip on Friday, our presenter who is coming to the field trip from Red Butte Gardens can answer our questions. So we want to be ready and have the questions ready. Okay, so write down at least one question this week. Everybody should write down at least one. You can try to write down one question for each video, for each of the tour videos. So that's 3 different questions. See if you can come up with 3. 1 is required. 3 is good. Then after our tour, or if our field trip, or if you want to do it before sometime this week, that's also okay. You can use these pages. It says, pursue your exploration. It has lots of ideas of how you can explore and learn. And then you have all these places, you've got a few more pages to write down observations. Because this is your exploration journal, and you can write down any observations. Remember, observations are the things that we see, smell, taste, probably shouldn't taste things in nature, feel, or hear. So we use our 5 senses to observe and learn about the world around us. So when you have seen something, or hear something, or smell something, or feel something, you can write about it or draw pictures about it. Now you're probably wondering what this one's for. This is a tool you can use to measure things. So maybe you find a leaf or a tree, a stick or a rock or something out in nature, or like a footprint. You can measure it to see how big it is and write down the measurements with the rest of your observations. This part is a magnifying glass, so you can see things a little bit bigger and closer. And then this last little part right here, it's just a clip so that it can clip to your journal so you don't lose it. I hope you have fun using these tools this week as you explore, and I can't wait to hear your questions at the end of the week. See you soon. Bye.